Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Barrie. I'm one of the co-founders of Digital Sports Arena. We're an ambitious games technology company who's about to launch a very exciting new product into the mobile gaming marketplace. Digital Sports Arena are a multi-award winning team. We've won countless awards. We've been building sports management simulations for the best part of 12 years. 7 years in particular, we created the core technology that powered the Championship Manager and mobile franchise to critical acclaim. Our experience within this genre allowed us to identify an opportunity that currently wasn't being addressed by our competitors. This was in the form of a real-time head-to-head football management game. But to identify how we address the gap in the market, please let me just take you through how these games evolved over the last few years. In the early stages, games like Championship Manager and Age of Empires, we all know they were single-player offline gaming experiences. They were enjoyed by hardcore users, and they were fairly soulless experiences. But as mobile became forward and became the most prominent gaming platform, we started to see these games change and become more social-based. Games like Top 11 and Clash of Clans were multiplayer-focused, but the multiplayer version of these games was what we call scheduled-based. And what I mean by that is when two players wanted to come head-to-head together to play a match, they had to do so at the discretion of a gaming server, and this really limited the opportunity for direct head-to-head competition. And us as developers and fans of this genre felt that that was an opportunity lost. More recently, though, we've started to see games become more real-time experiences where players themselves can dictate who they play, when that match commences, owning their gaming experience and creating a far more lucrative proposition for developers. We've seen this already with Clash Royale, a product that was launched in March this year and generated over $100 million in its first month alone. That game will be the first game that generates over $1 billion in its first annual year. And despite this, there's currently no product within the sector of football management simulation that offers this lucrative gameplay model. This is where our opportunity lies. But we didn't want to just create one game. We wanted to create a whole suite of sports management simulations, all focused around real-time head-to-head play, which is why we created the Battle Play technology. Battle Play essentially allows our development team to have a modular, efficient process where we can reuse large sections of our core gaming technology and apply it to every new iteration in the franchise, reducing cost, reducing timelines to market, but maximising scalability where we can deliver alternative sports management games for different territories. For example, a cricket management simulation focused on the Indian market is just one of the opportunities available to us. The global gaming market is now worth over $100 billion annually, and mobile accounts for 37% of this market. We all know this is increasing every year. But the genre of sport is the third largest, but what's particularly interesting is it sits just behind action games and shooters, but it offers far more opportunity for developers because there's much less competition in this space. And when we talk about competition and opportunity, especially in the football management sector, let's have a look at Top 11, a product that was launched in 2010 as a complementary alternative to Sega's Football Manager, and in the space of 4 years generated 12 million monthly active users and well over 100 million in annual turnover. It's one of the fastest growing tech companies in Europe off one game, a football management simulation. And just like they created their opportunity through the alternative complementary product into the market, we're looking to do the same with Game Day Live. Our product's focused on a real-time head-to-head experience and has no direct competitor in the market. We're projecting 4 million monthly active users by 2020, which will generate a revenue of £37 million. How do we make money? Like most games on the App Store now, Game Day Live is a free-to-play product and it will generate its revenue from in-app purchasing. This is where players download the game for free and then they can spend money in-game on a variety of virtual goods and services. We expect around 5.5% of our users to monetize in this way and around the lifetime value to be about $50. We also have an opportunity to do more embedded in-game advertising, which is based on the numbers of players who will see advertising in-game. This will be based on the monthly active users, which we're projecting to be fairly sufficient as the game moves forward. But we're looking to condense the interstitial adverts in-game to make it more like broadcast media and bring it closer in to more like the real world. And we're going to use the Tapjoy platform to allow us to do this. We're looking to raise £1.5 million to fund the launch of our game next year, and as well as that to expand our development team as we begin development on the next game in the franchise. We've got a pre-money valuation set at £4 million and we are EIS qualified. Why should you invest in Digital Sports Arena? Let me just summarise. We're a highly experienced development team. We've done this already before on a global scale. We've got a proven track record. We're doing it this time using football management games, but this time with a more lucrative platform that we've seen with Clash Royale. We have a scalability proposition in battle play that allows us to create alternative products for different markets. And something I haven't had the time to discuss here yet, but I can do after. We have the opportunity to open an in-game wagering platform that we created for the game, which in itself provides a significant ROI opportunity for early stage investors. Thank you for your time.